What's that tap-tap-tapping on our window in the middle of the night? Why, it's the next game in our super spooky, scary flash game Fright Fest, that's what. This is the Tooth Fae, and oh, it's a good one. It is simple, yet so eerie. I absolutely cannot get enough. I have been playing this nonstop since I found it. Oh, let's just dive into it and start drilling to the core of what makes it so good. Ah, our first patient. Let's get to work then, shall we? So, what exactly is this game? Well, in the most literal sense, it is a dentist simulator. But it's a little bit more nuanced than that. Essentially, you are playing as a servant of the Tooth Fairy, a Tooth Fae. And if you know fantasy, you know that faes are much more devious than fairies, although fairies are a little bit of a shits. To play this game, all you need is your mouse's left click to use your little crinkled hand, and, use its left click here to just take a little peek, because we're gonna be borrowing, let's say borrowing, that's the nicer word, some of these teeth. Now, the game is quite simple. We have 3 meters up at the top, the lucidity, which is if the, patient is awake, our pain, which is, obviously if the patient is going to wake up and scream at us because they're in so much pain, and the real thing we have to keep on track of, the fear. If this goes up all the way, the patient will wake up, and, we don't want to be seen. The Tooth Fairy will be very displeased with us. So, we have to get in, get out, and make sure the patient doesn't notice that their teeth have been taken. Not this patient, though, because they're about to wake up. So we're going to leave, and we're going to choose from all of these houses, because this is a slight roguelike kind of thing. Your main goal, at least I believe the main goal, is to collect either a bunch of teeth or a bunch of very unique teeth. Down here in the tooth category here, where my lovelies are, we have different varieties of teeth. So I think we need to complete the set. But it could also be like a hidden score mechanic thing. I'm not 100%. I haven't gotten it to 100 before, because this game does get a little difficult. But I mean, even if you fail, this game is still really, really cool. Ooh, we have a rare one, too. Oh, we have ancient teeth. Nice. We're not going to be doing that, even though that is a highly prized spot there. So, the game's mechanic goes like this. We go in and pick a house. We can do it by random if we want, or we can see if they have some specific things and quirks that make those meters that we saw earlier move in different ways. So you can assume this coffee addict is going to wake up pretty quickly, although they are lethargic, so questionable. This person's tough and a horror fan, so maybe they won't wake up too quickly, and definitely the injuries that we give them won't necessarily be too bad. So, you know what? Let's go with this teen here. And then we... Oh, I love that every single time. That is like an old giallo Italian horror movie stinger. So good. Right, let's actually get to work. We're going to use our mouse to take a look here. Ooh, that's a unique tooth. All right, first and foremost, we're going to use our needle to numb the patient. We're then going to take our hook to hold up the gums so we have a better work environment. We're going to use our magic pixie dust to put the person back to sleep here. And what we're looking for is these little blood bubbles here. Those mean loose teeth. So we're going to take our pliers and we're just going to start pulling here. My apologies if you get a little squeamish. So that right there. Let me do a little bit of numbing stuff. Common baby tooth, easy enough. Pop it right like so. Get like that. He's about half awake right now. We can't do anything about fear. That just is our normal timer. Pain we can manage, but we don't want it to go up too high. And then lucidity with the fairy dust. Now, I want this weird cracked tooth, so we're going to take the drill. And we're just going to start doing a little bit of work. We are in a bit of a timer, so hopefully this doesn't take too long, but we just, oh, Novocaine wore off. Just kind of go at it here until we see those bubbles. Okay, we are starting to really get down to it. Come on, I want this one. I want it. I want you to want me. Come on, you stupid. I'm not going to have enough time for this. Motherfucker. Alright, I gotta leave. If we get caught, that house gets X'd out, and we are no longer able to pick it from the tableau of houses we have here. However, if we were able to pull the teeth and we leave, or we just leave because what we just had there, that house still is available. The fail state of this game is that there are no houses left to go to, and each one randomly generates a set of teeth or a patient. So, like I said, it's a bit of a roguelite, little bit of risk-reward, and look at that, we've already got a little baby tooth full of naivete and distant dreams. We've collected 2. Like I said, I don't know if it's the amount collected or the variety collected. It might be a bit of both. But that's the Tooth Fae for you. Let's do one more because I really like this game and I want to play a little bit more. That guy's a scaredy cat, so he's going to have a pretty quick timer probably. I have no idea. There's no reference material. Doesn't brush and is lethargic, brittle, and tuckered out. Well, we'll just see that. Brittle might mean that the drill goes much quicker. Some of the rarer teeth to find are quite a bit tougher to extract, so we will see how we do. So, okay, let me just pull the gums back, pull that back. Alright, there's not too much here, so let's just go. Let's go with the bottom teeth. There you go. Nice and quiet. Alright, well, none of them are bubbling. So we're just gonna have to Novocaine you up. There we go. That one's going. Actually, you know what? Let's pull this one. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, no, you're not coming. Come on. Come on. There it goes. Nice and quick. Let me Novocaine that back up there. We'll start drilling on this one. Look at that. Oh, okay. There we go. Nice and slow. Doesn't tend to work. I don't know. Maybe it works for some people. This game is great. By the way, try and be quick about it. Come on. There we go. Alright, this guy's almost gone. Yeah, this game's got some subtlety to it. It has some weird mechanics, and yeah, no, I really like it. I really, really do like it. So if your interest has been piqued and you would like to check it out, the link to this game is in the description below. My name's Ben Dark Arts, and don't forget to floss and brush your teeth before bed every night, because you never know if someone's going to want those teeth before you wake up. Pleasant dreams.